Ooh. So hyperextension injury. Could have been ACL. Hyperextension injuries are quite nasty. ACL, meniscus tend to be the common ones that get injured with a hyperextension injury. Yeah, this is a nasty one. Like, you probably want to assess the ligaments first, see it's stable or not. But generally speaking, like, if he can't squat, single leg squat, do a hop or a jump, probably want to test his sideways movements as well. If you can't do them, you're probably ruling him out, icing him up, get him some imaging to see what he's done. But yeah, hyperextension, yeah, they're quite nasty hyperextension injuries because it could be a few different things. Oh, is he knocked out? Yeah, he's out. Oh yeah, it's like a head clash. Yeah, so he's pretty clearly knocked out. He did the sort of that fencing kind of thing where he's sticking his arm out, which is a common sign of a concussion. You'd want to firstly check his neck, make sure there's no potential neck injuries, numbness, tingling, stabilize his neck. You want to get a doc out as well to help assess. Normally with a concussion, they can sort of walk off the field and the doc will do like a SCAT-6, which is pretty much a concussion testing, which they would then compare to what he got in pre-season just to get a gauge on how severe the concussion is. But even if he passed them, they wouldn't let him back on the field because there's a pretty clear concussion symptoms. If it's his first one, then assuming that everything goes smoothly, I think it's 10 days before we can get back into his first game. But if he's during those 10 days, as they reintegrate him to training, if he gets symptoms, they might pull him back and delay that return to sport. Oh, yeah. I think that's a fractured fib and possibly dislocated. I'm pretty sure that's dislocated. So I think what has happened is he's had a player land on the outside of his ankle and pushed his ankle into dorsiflexion and eversion. So that itself is the mechanism of injury of a syndesmosis, which is a complex of ligaments that help. It's basically a high ankle sprain, right? So that's probably the first thing is injured, and then I think the impact has probably fractured that fib, and that means that the ankle was nothing really stabilizing it. But yeah, so basically someone's come in, fractured his ankle, and almost definitely done some sort of syndesmosis ligament injury as well there. Those ones pretty nasty. Even if a player got a low grade one, like they're still very difficult to play through. So normally we put them in a boot straight away. What the boot does is the boot stabilizes the ligaments and stops it moving around. He would probably definitely have had surgery for it. A surgeon would probably pin them together with wire and they're in a boot for a couple of weeks. A lot of NRL players, once they're out of the boot, probably 6 weeks post-op, it's not uncommon to get them back to sport. Most people, they're probably looking at 3 months. But yeah, that's a pretty nasty ankle injury.